Okay, I want to make this video as well, and this is going to be my last one for the day. But I want to talk about the whole Jazzy Rowe incident. Jazzy Rowe, um, hold on. Being the young black girl last year, there was her name was Chanel Rowe. Okay, and she was the young lady who last year she was going to college, and she had this white girl as a roommate, and the white girl was poisoning her food and was poisoning her bathroom, utensils for her, brushing her teeth and stuff, and made the girl get sick to the point where she got an infection in her throat and had to go to the hospital. Well, they found out that this was all the handiwork of Brianna Brochu, who was her roommate. And of course, the girl got prosecuted and stuff, and she went to trial, and I think she got off with like what you call it. They she got off with just community service, and but the point I want to make about this is that Jazzy Rowe, the black girl, did attend the courtroom hearing for the white girl. And at the hearing, she had like this green hair. She had dyed her hair green, just looking really silly. And I thought it was ridiculous because I mean, here this girl damn near could have killed you, got you with a fucking throat infection that there's a good chance she could have died of that too. Yeah, because it took a very special antibiotics to deal with that type of infection that she had. And there's only a couple of antibiotics in the world that can deal with the type of infection that she had. So you know, uh, very serious incident. But for her to show up at the courtroom with green hair was just ridiculous to me. It was absolutely ridiculous to me. Okay, she was supposed to be in there crying. She was supposed to be up in there acting like she almost died because she did almost die. But for her to be in there with green hair, looking all, and like she's going to the club or something was ridiculous. But you know what? There were people who did call her out on it. Okay, there were people who did call her out on it. Um, I know she went on, and I did watch the interview on the advice show of her where she talked about the trial and stuff. People are saying that she should have had more aggressive charges pressed against her and against the white girl, and that should have been the case. But y'all need to realize Jazzy Rose, this university, first of all, this university that they were going to was okay. Um it was okay, she could have got 1 to 5 years in prison actually, you know. Um but I believe the university was okay. So it was, yeah, University of Hartford. And you know, it it really is insane. See, white girls know how to, when shit happened to them, they know how to cry. They know how to look like they're in distress, like they're the damsel in distress, so that they can get, attention and media and, and public support. Black women don't seem to know how to do that. Okay, black women seem to think that this stuff is a game. Okay, when you do stuff to white people gonna make sure they do whatever it is they gotta do to make themselves look like the victim. Okay, because the goal for them is to get public support for whatever it was that the black person did to them. Okay, but as far as black women don't seem to get this message. They don't seem to to understand this. Now, this is something that sisters, I think, need to take note of. It's something that sisters need to focus on, because you need to understand that you can't be doing what this Jazzy girl did. You can't just be showing up, okay, after you didn't almost lost your life. Okay, you was in a position where you almost lost your life. Okay, and you just showing up as if, everything is all fun and games and hee hee ha ha and la di la da la, whatever it is, what have you. And then you wonder why it is black women don't get the same perception, in the media as other groups of women. You gotta look at stuff like this. Also, I thought it looked bad on the black community when this girl did this. Okay, for her to show up with green hair like that, all in the courtroom, it kind of showed to me that she was not taking it seriously. Like, who knows? Maybe her and the Brianna girl, maybe they're still friends behind the scenes. Maybe deep down inside, Brianna Brochu, I mean not Brianna, but Jazzy really wanted to be the white girl's friend. And maybe she's trying to show the white girl that, well, look, I'll come and support you in the courtroom, and I'm not going to try to make you look like any more of a monster than what people already think you are. That might be the kind of thing that's going on. Okay, but I know Phil, the advice show, he did try to encourage the girl in his interview with her to go check out some HBCUs and stuff like that, because I believe she's leaving the University of Hartford and that whole type of thing. But I mean, this is some crazy ass shit. Crazy ass shit. That girl should not have shown up like that with some fucking green hair. This shit just looked weird. It looked wrong. It looked like she was doing something that she should not have been doing. You know what I mean? But anyways, leave comments, subscribe, and what y'all think. Peace.